8:02 on a Tuesday morning. It is November the 4th. Rise and shine. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather, hopefully getting your day started off on the right note. Gotta tell you, it is beautiful outside. A live look at our tower cam network, and we've got clear skies. Just clear. Just gorgeous stuff, right? That's a look into downtown Orlando. Let's take you out west to Tavares, see what's doing on our tower cam network out that direction. It's just as beautiful. And we'll go one last stop. Let's head over to Daytona Beach. Haven't looked at that one in a minute. Just check in, see what's doing. How pretty is that? Right? Like whatever your plans are today, whatever you're up to this morning, go do the things. It is so pretty outside. I hope you have an opportunity to enjoy. It really is nice. All right, let's take a look, see what's doing in the temperature department this morning. Waking up, and these are 5-minute observations. These are the live readings. We were in the 40s just a couple of minutes ago in Ocala. You're already at 55 degrees. It's 59 outside in Claremont, 59 in Orlando, 61 in Kissimmee. So we're climbing. And we're doing it pretty quickly too. 60 degrees in Melbourne, 61 in Palm Bay. When we compare the temperatures right now to temperatures this time yesterday, we're definitely cooler. We were about 10 degrees cooler, but now that the air temperature has started to climb with the sunshine, that's of course reacting. And I would add that essentially looking ahead to the afternoon, our afternoon temperature will be warmer today than yesterday, and that trend is going to continue these next couple of days. So let's get right to it. Let's look at today's high temperature forecast, okay? Expecting 80 in Orlando, 79 in Leesburg, 77 in Ocala. Really pretty stuff, right? 77 in Daytona Beach, 79 in Melbourne, 80 degrees in Palm Bay. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. Here's how it times out on our day planner forecast. Starting off cool, we quickly climb up, and there you go. 77 degrees by noon. It's 80 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. Looking good. Sinister Elephant says, I caught the flu A. You don't want to catch this. Get your flu shot if you haven't already, because this is here in Orlando. All right. Sinister Elephant on YouTube says it. You hear that, Megan? Sinister Elephant got the flu, so we all need to get our shots. Get your flu shot. It's here. Is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well, you don't have to. Sinister Elephant said it. Either way, it's getting sick season, I suppose. That's a fact. Yeah. Let's see here. People may think I'm a clothes. Let's see here. I live in Florida. Well, yeah, you're wearing all the layers. I get that. Yeah. Nicole says I'm just getting over the flu. Ooh, so it is here, huh? Good times. Good times. All right. Well, whether it's the cold temperatures, whether it's whatever we're tracking, a beautiful, beautiful forecast. Okay. So this morning, it's nice and cool. I do want to show you, though, looking ahead to the next 7 days, we find lower to mid 80s. Notice Saturday, Sunday, we've got, yeah, warmer, warmer air moving into our area. Now, by Friday, there's a few showers that are coming into the mix. But Saturday, Sunday, that's going to be our next frontal boundary. So let's time this all out. All right. So Saturday, we're looking good. But notice into Sunday afternoon in particular, that cold front's going to be moving our direction, and it will bring with it passing showers. Yeah. So that said, just keep in mind, Sunday's going to have the opportunity for rainfall in there. Not a significant one, but looking ahead to our weekend planner, everybody's working for the weekend. At the moment, Saturday still looks to have the green check mark. Saturday still looks to be the better of the days. With a high temperature of 85 in there, yeah, I think we're going to be doing just fine. Kathy says, what about the coastal forecast? Good morning. I got you, Kathy. You want the coastal forecast? Here's that 7 day forecast. Not quite as warm. Temperatures will be to about 81 on Friday, 83 on Saturday, and 82 degrees on Sunday. So, yeah, there you go. Giddy up, Diane. Can we all change the clocks back now? Oh, yeah, you're over it. You're done with the clock, with the time change. That's funny. I don't think that's how it works, but point taken. Yeah. All right. So, the big trend that we're watching in the weather department is going to be climbing temperatures. Starting with this afternoon, temperatures will be climbing little by little by little. So it's just one of those things. that we'll have to deal with. It's not going to be a big problem, but it is one of those things that we're tracking. All right. Then we watch a cold front. Let's look at some raw model data. This is going to be the GFS model. Look at the temperatures. Okay. So Saturday, GFS says 85 in Orlando. Sunday, GFS says 87 in Orlando. And then look what happens on Monday into Tuesday. Monday rains around, temperature drops off. Look at Tuesday. Now, yesterday, the first run, the earliest run on Tuesday, had morning lows at 49 in Orlando. Then it went to 51 in Orlando. Now it's 54. So the model has definitely been coming up little by little in terms of temperatures, right? I don't love it, but here we are. The afternoon highs, though, at least, are still looking coolish. I have heard it, Chris. Diane says, I swear my brain goes to sleep. Like, wait, I swear my brain goes to sleep like, I, Diane, I swear my brain goes to sleep late, like it's spring forward time, but wakes up like fall back time. Okay, I'm like, what are we talking about, Diane? Got it. Thank you. Sorry. Beverly says, my dog and I operate on sun time. Had to wait an extra hour for you. I've been loving the cool weather. Keither on YouTube says, at night though. My fire pit is getting some action this week. I want to get a fire pit. I want to get that. Oh well. You've got more opportunities next week. And then, of course, the temperatures will start to come up. Just like Matt said once, and I've been using it ever since. Fall is a process, right? And so you kind of have the ebbs and the flows of that fall process. So there you go. Good times. Jamie Lopez, good morning to you. Hope everybody's having a great morning. So, somebody had mentioned that hurricane season is over with, and it's not. Typically, we don't see a ton of activity during the month of November, but for right now, we are watching the kind of Central America area, not seeing any significant development here, but there's an area of moisture. The good news is there's a lot of wind shear. Okay, so for the entire basin, there is no development expected over the next 7 days' time, which is great. Get a solo stove, Bruce says. They are the best fire pit. I have to get something. Have to get something. We'll get something. Debbie says a meteorologist said that hurricane season was over. He posted it on Facebook. Okay, I don't know who posted that, but I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that hurricane season. Now they may have been I don't know who did it, but they may have been referencing that hurricane season in terms of like model data is over. But in terms of the data, there's 26 days left in hurricane season, so it's still a thing. It's it's still a thing. But okay, point taken. Hurricane season ends. Yeah, exactly, Tom. It ends at the end of the month. So we've got 26 more days to go. Well, we know it's not the end of hurricane season, Debbie says. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things. Maybe and I don't know who it was, but I guess the idea was just that there's no model data showing anything, which I'm certainly okay with. I don't want to encourage any kind of tropical trouble. We'll just run through. The Caribbean is typically where things get going this time of year. Now, right in here, look at this, a little CAG type deal. Look at that right there, around the 12th. I mean, the model's trying to at least hint at something. Again, I'm not encouraging it, but kind of toward the bottom of the screen there, little something kind of going over Central America. So again, it's not over with. There's another front. Yeah, may get one more storm. If we do, next name on the list, 2025. Get the names. Next name on the list. Do that, do that, do that. All right. Next name on the list would be, what is it? Is it Nestor? Yeah, Nestor would be the next name on the list. Again, I don't want any hurricanes or anything like that. But yeah, there you go. All right. So that's kind of where we're at. Tropics are quiet. Gotta love that. Here locally, we're just kind of watching the warming temperatures. Mike says, yuck, snow in the forecast here in Quebec. Won't stay on the ground. It will melt, but still not my preference. Lucky for me, I'm heading south next week for the winter until the end of April. Come on down, man. We don't usually get snow in Central Florida. So for those that are interested in, better weather, we got you covered. Glad it's not my name. Nicole says, "Oh, we've already had you. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate that. I don't want to say you were annoying, but just saying. What do we need for a few shout outs of Diane? I could go for a drink of my protein shake. So Campeche. There we go. I'll take it. Tony says, woke up to a balmy 41 in Denellen. This is crap. That's funny. Are you saying there's a chance of snow this year? There's a chance of snow every year. We usually don't get it, and I'm fine with that. Oh, Denise, I'm so sorry to hear that. What days doctor say maybe see whatever it is, they'll give him the best care. That's all that matters. Sending only the best vibes to you. Um, Teresa, the Tampa station put up a meme until the end of hurricane season happened. We wondered the same thing. Oh well. Well, oh, that the end. Yeah, the end of hurricane season hasn't happened yet. That's not like a declaration type thing. It's a calendar thing. Whether or not it's the best way to do it, it's kind of like we don't make fake hurricanes or AccuWeather made up a storm and then they're calling it an unnamed storm and they're like tripling down and doubling down. It's like that's not really the way it works. They think it is. So, there's just certain things we kind of have to work as a community together on. That's one of those things. Yeah. All right. Jeannie Rowan says listening mode, taking care of some business. You got to do what you got to do. Nothing wrong with that. Mary Joanne, hi there, everyone. Internet is still causing problems in our area lately, so replies have been difficult. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Mary Joanne. Hope all is getting better for you. Janice is moving slowly. That's okay. That's okay. Excited for steady chilly temps. Love, love, love the cold weather. Well, it's not going to be steady cold, but we've at least got some cool in the air, so we can handle that. All right, let me look at the rundown here and see where we're at. That's the 7 a.m. rundown. Let me pull up the 8. Do we have anything else? We can cut coffee talk a little short at some point today. Let's see here. All right. We'll do a field trip, don't you worry. All right. Hey, it's almost time for the coffee talk drive-through. We're almost ready for that. Well, we like to think that this is the end of hurricane season, but that doesn't make it so. Correct. Yeah. Hey, good morning to you, George, down at Port St. Lucie, my old stomping grounds. Hurricane season is just a calendar thing. Tropical storms have occurred in every month. That's correct. We've had a named tropical system every month of the year. Yes. Did you make the tomato bisque? No, I think I'm going to do it tonight, actually. My family and I only watch you. Well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing yard work after work and need not cold weather, please and thank you. It's not too bad. Tony says I'm down 250 pounds. Good for you, man. Holy cannoli. Your body will feel completely different. Toss to weather next, Roger. All right, let's go. Let's go get ready for a field trip together. Destiny says, just got my degree in forensic science. Should I go back for meteorology? Meteorology is my first choice, but because of all the math, I changed my mind. Go to Mississippi State. Am I starting at the desk? Thank you. That would be my suggestion. But Destiny, if you just got your degree, sit back, relax, and enjoy that peace. Catherine says, wait, I need a tomato bisque recipe. This tomato bisque recipe comes from Pebbles, which was a restaurant in Orlando like 20 years ago. It was the restaurant for food in Orlando. Just saying. Just saying. All right, go do your thing, Destiny. Thank you for hanging with us. What flight school did or do you go to? I learned to fly. I started learning to fly when I was in West Palm, like 1,000 years ago. So there's that. But the Orlando Sanford Flight School, the Orlando Sanford Flying Club is a great place. So yeah. All right. Say hi to our anchor team
Good to see you this morning. Facebook Live.
and YouTube Live
Oh, you do, yeah.
and Twitter Live. Excuse me, X Live.
Yeah, careful.
Stand by. How much time is left, Kat, before we get busted? Okay, 30 seconds. Are you finding people like this cool morning or are
Seemingly,
okay,
seemingly,
people upset?
well, there's always somebody complaining.
There's always gonna be somebody mad.
Be me. Just don't think.
Oh, you're Jeff Goldblum. What was life finds a way. You said it correctly.
And you really feel for those families losing all those mementos and
Yeah.
not having insurance, but at least weather is helping those teams kind of come in and
Right.
start help clean up that process.
We're in the dry season,
Yeah.
and aside from our next cold front opportunity, which comes Sunday into Monday, will be mostly dry for the next, week, 10 days time. So there's that. But let's just dial into where we are this morning. We woke up here in the metro to readings in the 50s. Look how quickly we have climbed. It's 61 degrees in downtown Orlando. Lake Nona, good morning to you. You're sitting at 60 degrees, 62 UCF, and 63 over in the Four Corners. Lake County, good morning, 60 degrees in Claremont. It's about 57 here in Leesburg, 58 in Altoona, and 56 in Paisley. Waking up in Marion County, and what a difference just about an hour makes, right? 57 degrees at the Ocala Airport, 56 in Reddick, 55 degrees in Fort McCoy. So it's 50s and 60s, whereas earlier this morning it was the 40s and 50s. What a change just a little bit makes. Now, we take a look at the forecast for us this afternoon, and we're beginning a bit of a temperature trend. Afternoon temperatures are starting to climb today, and that's going to carry us through the next couple of days' time. So look at where we end up this weekend. 85 degrees on Saturday, 86 degrees on Sunday. And on Sunday, we'll even throw in an opportunity for some darker clouds and a few showers as our next frontal boundary moves our direction. So here we are, next couple of days, just basically kind of an onshore flow. It's going to be a beautiful setup. But Sunday into Monday, cold front approaches, and out ahead of that cold front, we'll have passing showers. Then afterward, look at our daytime highs according to the American GFS model, mid to upper 60s, looking ahead to Veterans Day, November 11th. So there is some chill. Just have to get there. This morning, definitely some chill out there, although these clear skies are helping to bring the temperatures on up. There's one of the Disney cruise ships, Port Canaveral. It is looking mighty fine. Temperatures out that way, topping off in the upper range of the 70s today. 80 degrees in Orlando, 78 in the Villages, 77 in Ocala. For tonight, temperatures will fall off into the 50s and 60s instead of the 40s and 50s. So we're definitely trending a little bit milder these next couple of days. All right, to the tropics we go. Caribbean is usually where we watch this time of year. There's some moisture down that way, but models are not developing this. Though by mid-month, around the 15th, 14th, 15th, some models are trying to do a quick little spin up that ends up going over toward Belize. Doesn't get very strong at all, but just want to make sure to give you the first warning on that. Either way, hurricane season's not over with yet. It's a calendar thing. It goes for the next 26 days. Of course, we'll be tracking and letting you know if anything gets going. Back here at home, Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing the rising temperatures into the mid 80s by this weekend. Megan, good morning.
I look at I-4 heading out the door eastbound. We have some delays here traveling right before the gates.
All right. Yeah, don't take the blame again, Cece. Cece says don't write anything that will distract me. So, you know how this works. All right, go, Jan. Be good. Be good. Let's see here. Cruise friends, I booked my 2026 and 2027 fall cruises. Did you, Mike? Oh, man. Do I get to go on a cruise? I want to go on a cruise. Ugh, I want to go to there. All right, let's see here. Waiting for the first frost so I won't have to mow the grass for a while. So tired of mowing the grass. Oh, Karen, that's so funny. Mississippi State, they do have Annette, they do have online options, and I am also terrible at math. So there you go.
Sweet new treats at the parks.
What's nice is in reality, you don't need math for meteorology. We have computers for that today. You know what I mean? So for what it's worth. Coastal forecast. I already showed it, Sonia. Come on. I'll pop it up again for you. Am I doing tracking the tropics today? Yeah, but I don't plan on doing it for very long. But yeah, Jeremy and I will do tracking the tropics today. I forgot all about it. Yes, we will. All right, let me get today's show cut in is next. I want to go on a cruise in April, Janice says. Must go dealing with stuff. Go, Jeannie Rowan. Be good. Sending all the good vibes. No, Sonia, I'm teasing. I'm teasing with you. If I don't tease, then what am I even doing here? There's nothing to track. Can we track cold fronts? Well, I think that we could at least do a quick tracking the tropics and just say that basically. You know, I do love that there's nothing to track. TTT. Nothing there. Goodbye. Yeah. Have I tried the OWNN 32-gram protein shakes, plant-based and great? I have not, Tony. No. Can't put my tractor away. The maple leaves are falling, so bagger comes in handy. That's so cool. Those are things I've never had to even deal with. Lisa Ann says nothing to track is good. Indeed. When you're watching, wait, Gisela says, when you're doing these hits, are there timers you guys watch to stay within a certain time limit? There are. So, for example, I'll show you during a commercial break. We're in a commercial break right now. That's counting down. So that's I'm behind the big wall. I'll show you where I am. So behind this big wall here, okay? So behind this big wall, we've got an array of monitors to watch the competition, etc. But yeah, so this is counting down the commercial break. Behind the scenes magic. And then during the hits, one corner shows how much is left, like in the cut-in or what have you, and then the other one would be like a timer. So, for example, we're in a news block right now, so that's counting down how much is left in this block on CW18. Yeah. So that's what they're doing over there. Oh, thank you, Maggie. I appreciate you. Destiny says, every college I've looked at has ridiculous amounts of math. I was lucky I did pre-calculus in high school, but that made my brain explode. Mississippi State. You don't need math for meteorology. I've been doing meteorology mathless for 25 years. You know how? Because God invented the computer. Lawrence, no, should be soon. I talked to the mechanic this morning for a bit, so should be soon. Hoping soon. Let's see here. Hopefully soon, though, Lawrence. Lisa Ann, behind the scenes is always so much fun to see. Very cool. Thank you. Chris says, got to say, you work in a cool place. I appreciate you. Diane, love behind the scenes. Thank you. Thank you. Janice, thank you. Thank you for your sneak looks behind. Yeah, we have an array so that when we're sitting here, we can look and see the other stations so that we can make sure, um, we look, everybody, if you don't monitor your competitors, what are you even doing? Melissa's asking, when is the fancy newsroom going to be completed? No idea. Annette Brewer says, I can add and subtract without a calculator. Anything else, don't ask me. Well, I always will laugh because when we were younger, we were just told, it's not like you're going to have a calculator in your pocket. And it's like, sure. The ghosted woman, my son wants to do meteorology, but he's a whiz at math. He thinks he wants to do data analysis behind the scenes. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, I need to see if I'm tossing back to the anchors. I'm not. All right, so hi, Natalie. I've got you in my ear. What now? Straight to break. Roger that. Thank you. All right, let's see. There's the clicker. All right, let's go do our thing. You have to, Janice. You know. Mike, you know I'm not wrong. All right. We have super mini computers. Well, think about it. We do have super mini computers in our pockets. We do. All right, stand by. And there are also races for the districts 1 and 3 where voters will be deciding those commissioners. Over on CW18, we have new coverage on the other races in Central Florida that are happening today.
There's pressure along I-40 south, right? World Triangle, right? So stop in your traffic moving through this area, full of a lot of sunshine for it.
Oh, it's a beautiful start to the day. A beautiful start indeed. We take a live look over to Port Canaveral with nearly clear skies over top of us. Temperatures start climbing, though we're in the 50s to 60s. Still a couple of notches cooler than they were this time yesterday, but working into the afternoon, they will continue to climb. 80 degrees in Orlando. It's 78 this afternoon in the Villages, 76 today in Palm Coast. And Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing that, yes, the temperatures are going to be on their way up. We're working into the mid 80s by this weekend. Now back to New York and the Today Show. There you go. I had 3 more seconds. I was just trying not to drop the lat like I was focusing on too much. I could have kept talking for 3 more seconds, and usually I would. Headlines, then desk, Lindsay. All right, stand by. Block, do that, do that. Let's change tower cams. Let's go to Sanford. Next to Lindsay. All right. Thank you, Bruce. Yes. It would count as New Smyrna. Why? Got it.
Stand by. 4, 3, 2.
Right now in Sunrise, Orange County Mayor Jerry Deming says he wants to be Florida's next governor. But how does Deming stack up against the other candidates in new polls? And the estranged wife of suspended Sheriff Marcos Lopez is heading to trial alongside him. The latest court filings that show the evidence against the two mounting up.
Also had, how affordable is the American dream in Florida today? Why some residents believe that dream is slipping away. All right, you got to look up at the screen here. We've got downtown Orlando on the left. That's the Kia Center. And on the right, New Smyrna Beach. And while it looks beautiful, it is still chilly. We're warming up though now. Good Tuesday to you. I'm Jason Guy.
And I'm Lindsay Sablon with first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. Boy, if you took a walk out on the beach, even right now with the breeze,
Huh?
you're gonna be a little chilly out there.
It's so like it's even if put a hoodie on like it's not that I would.
Don't be a wimp.
I'm trying to say this so that the boss doesn't
He's
get mad.
telling us that. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm saying. No, but it's like I would rather be there than here. I don't mean that in a negative way,
Yeah.
but like I would
enjoy it.
love to be walking on this. The
See it
smell.
here.
Yeah.
Goals. How
Mhm.
many years until retirement?
Gotta wait.
Carry the one. I know. Anyway, it's a wonderful start to the day. Not like I have the countdown memorized or anything. I'm just not going to reveal that, right? We're about 5 degrees though cooler right now than this time yesterday. Temperatures out the door: 62 in Orlando. It is 59 degrees in Leesburg, 57 outside in Ocala. And there's that breeze running about 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's coming in off of the ocean, so it's fresh. I mean, it feels great across the inland spots. That breeze is churning up Lake Monroe. This is a live look from our tower cam. Venue 520 in Sanford. Look how clear that sky is. Oh man, this is good weather. So yeah, it was jackets to start. Now we're into sweatshirt weather, and eventually we'll continue to climb into the 70s and the 80s. Don't worry, we'll have you covered. We'll talk about the next change that's moving our direction with Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast in minutes. Now, let's get right over to Megan Mackey. Megan, you're taking a look down at the tourist district. All right, let's see here. So did we just see you do the weather in action? Amanda's asking a few times. Yeah, we did it a couple times. All right. I feel like this entire broadcast, like Coffee Talk, is me doing the weather in action, right? All right, Matt, this is why we don't need math anymore. Apollo 11 versus the iPhone 17. Wow. There's the stats. Yeah, there's the stats. All right. Oh, thank you, Chris. Doesn't seem like a job for you. You have genuinely enjoy what you do, and that's great. Thank you, Brandy. No, the only part of this that's an actual job is waking up at 2 o'clock. So that's the only struggle I have, but that's okay. There are worse things in life than waking up early. That's all. Right? Tracking the snow. Yeah, there's no snow here. April, are the radio hits pre-recorded? They are, yes. Yeah. Mike, love the interaction between you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love the field trips, Janice says. Yeah. I like it. It's fun to take you guys with me and go do our things. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Otherwise, we're doing good. Yeah, 2 a.m. is tough, Brandy. Lisa, yes. I will say I've done the morning show more on than off for 25 years. It beats you up. And people will ask, like, do you get used to it? And the answer is no. Right? Let's come over and annoy Megan. Megan Mackey, can I borrow you? Bother you? You ever get used to doing the morning hours?
I think so. I mean, I think it makes you more of a morning person naturally, but it's still tiring.
Yeah. I mean, like I can't stay up past like 8, 9 o'clock
No.
at this point.
Even on the weekends, it's hard.
Right.
But
Now,
I prefer it that way.
I don't mind. Right. I was gonna say like I don't mind it, but it's definitely like get the kids to bed and then kind of done.
I feel like people who are night owls too, I feel like they don't understand. Like if I'm like tired, they're like, "Oh, she just doesn't want to hang." Like, no, it's not that. I just am tired. It's
Could be both.
like, are you up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Right. So my father, and I know he doesn't watch Coffee Talk, so I can say this. When I was younger, Dad would always say, "Well, son, I'm tired. I was up at 4 in the morning." So the very first thing when I started in TV, every day, like he tried that on me, and I was like, "Well, Dad, I
Now I
was
get
up
it.
at 2 in the morning."
Yeah. No, I like the hours though, but it can be tiring. But
Yeah, I don't mind the hours, but it's tough. Some people I think it's tougher. Like those of us that do it consistently like this, like
we get used to it.
we get used to it. There are people though that I feel like wash out. Like they're just like, yeah, this is not for me.
Yeah, you definitely have to be in the mindset though. You have to like enjoy what you do. You gotta prepare yourself. You can't just like a lot of people try and do it on their sleep. You can't do this on their sleep.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna be a grumpy person. You're gonna be miserable.
you're not gonna do well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, and I mean, we drink a lot of coffee. Like as I think about all the coffee you drink, I drink. Like we drink a lot of coffee, but also you have to do that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. All right, very good. All right, I'm gonna shut this puppy down. Thank you. All right, are we good, everybody? I think we're good. It's 8:35. We've laughed, we've cried, we've gotten me in trouble, I'm sure. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. All right, would you enjoy the forecast today? Temperatures climbing into the mid range of the 80s. We're looking great. We're feeling great. Next opportunity for sprinkles on Friday and then showers, maybe even thunder showers Sunday into Monday. All right. All right. It's 8:35. I'll be back at 10 a.m. for Tracking the Tropics with Jeremy Nelson, and I'll be on through 10 on CW18. All right. Sound good? Take care.